Sometimes the greatest forms of wealth move silently through nature. Water, wind, pressure, and time carry priceless materials from where they were born to the places where we find them. And one of the most misunderstood treasure paths in nature lies along rivers and creeks. The stones that settle in these flowing waters often appear ordinary, smooth and colorless. Yet within them, fragments of gold, garnet, sapphire, quartz, and other gems hide. The river does something extraordinary. It removes the weak and leaves only what can endure. A stone shaped by water has traveled, survived breaking, rolling, and grinding. Anything still inside it after that journey is worth paying attention to. Even a small pebble containing a few golden flecks can carry more value than its weight suggests. The trained eye watches for heaviness, unusual texture, or a flash of color when sunlight hits the surface. Where most people see plain rocks, a prospector sees potential wealth, simply waiting to be recognized. Other stones look even less promising. Take serpentine, for example. At first glance, it is simply a dull green rock with soft surfaces and quiet textures. Yet serpentine forms under extreme heat and deep pressure, conditions that also allow valuable minerals to form alongside it. Within serpentine, one may find jade-like mineral structures, materials used for tools, jewelry, and carvings throughout history. When polished, serpentine reveals silky patterns and layered beauty that collectors seek. The value of serpentine depends on purity of color, density, and smoothness. The finest pieces are highly prized, not because they scream wealth, but because they whisper it. Then there are stones that form in clay or mudstone nodules. These look almost worthless, just clumps of dried earth. But inside, nature may have created agate, jasper, or even opal, sealed away like a message locked in an envelope. When split open, these nodules can reveal colors and patterns that seem painted by hand, moss-like inclusions, scenes resembling landscapes, or glowing translucence. The value of these hidden stones lies in uniqueness. No two patterns are the same, and collectors will pay high prices for stones with strong contrast and artistic natural formation. A stone that looks like dirt may instead hold a masterpiece. Even limestone, one of the plainest and most overlooked rocks on Earth, can hide treasures. As water moves through cracks in limestone over long periods of time, it leaves behind mineral deposits. These deposits can grow into calcite crystals, which take the shape of geometric towers, honey-colored windows, or icy clear blades. And in some cases, the minerals form fluorite, creating perfect cubes glowing in purples, greens, blues, and yellows. When light touches fluorite, the stone glows from inside, as if holding its own quiet flame. The sharper the edges and the richer the color, the higher the value to collectors who seek clarity and symmetry. Among all rock types associated with hidden wealth, granite pegmatite is one of the richest. Pegmatite forms when molten rock cools very slowly, giving crystals time to grow large. In these stones, nature stores tourmaline, beryl, topaz, and garnet. These are not just minerals. They are gemstones shaped with clarity, structure, and vibrant color. A single well-formed crystal taken from pegmatite can be valuable enough to display or cut for jewelry. Tourmaline comes in greens, pinks, blues, and deep black. In the right conditions, pegmatite becomes a container of pure geological wealth. Another stone formed by volcanic heat is rhyolite. On its surface, rhyolite is rough and uninviting, but inside there may be fire opal, glowing in shades of yellow, orange, or red, stones that look as though flames have been trapped inside them. Fire opal with good transparency and brightness can reach high market value, especially when cut and polished. Even small pockets of bright fire opal can command prices that surprise those who never knew such beauty was hiding beneath a dull exterior. Next is schist, a flaky stone that crumbles easily, rarely appearing strong or impressive. But schist can carry garnet, emerald, sapphire, and tourmaline locked between its layers. The crystals inside often survive in sharp geometric shapes. A stone that looks weak can hold something incredibly strong. Collectors look for clarity, symmetry, and color saturation. A single garnet crystal with perfect form can be worth far more than the rock holding it. Basalt, a dark volcanic stone, is another that most people ignore. Yet cracks inside basalt can fill with opal, creating veins of flashing color. When the light moves across opal, it produces a phenomenon called play of color, flashes of red, green, blue, or gold. The brighter and broader the color, the more valuable the stone. Some basalt opal is sold in matrix form, while the most intense veins are cut free and polished. A stone that looks like black lava on the outside can hold a rainbow inside. Then there are thunder eggs, stone spheres with rough surfaces and nothing appealing at first glance. But inside, they contain agate, jasper, or opal in swirling formations. Each thunder egg is unique, patterns formed over millennia by water, minerals, and heat. Highly patterned stones are extremely collectible, and polished halves or slices can command high prices due to their one-of-a-kind internal artwork. And finally, geodes. Perhaps the most iconic example of hidden beauty, a lumpy, cracked, plain stone on the outside, but when opened, it reveals a crystal world inside. Quartz, amethyst, citrine, calcite, and more can grow here, forming sparkling chambers. The size, color, and clarity determine value. Small geodes make simple decorations. Large amethyst cathedrals are sold for thousands. A rock that looks worthless can hold a universe of violet light inside it. The lesson is simple. Never assume value based on the surface. The ground is filled with overlooked wealth. Not wealth that calls attention to itself, but wealth that waits for the one who knows how to see. If you train your eye, you don't just find stones. You find hidden treasure. You don't just collect rocks. You uncover Earth's quiet wealth. And once you learn this skill, you will never look at the ground the same way again. If you love discovering hidden wealth in nature, gemstones and ordinary rocks, and the Earth's secret treasure signs,